Hi, my name is Peter Henriksen, and I would like to tell you about user-driven innovation within the business-to-business market. Is user-driven innovation in fact possible within the business-to-business market? And what is the difference between that and that of the business-to-consumer market? Von Hippel and Leadbeater focus upon the term lead user as being the user that will recognize a present need ahead of the market and begin the process of innovation prior to the market as well. The need will, however, be present within the market, but not yet recognized by the general participants within the market. The research by Von Hippel and Leadbeater has its focus upon the business-to-consumer market, but I believe that their theories can also be applied to that of the business-to-business market. However, there is a difference between the two, which I will come back to. Von Hippel mentions that there are two things that characterize the lead user. The need identified will be general within the market, but recognized months or years ahead of the competition. The lead user will be positioned so that he will actually have a significant benefit from the innovation. As an example of the need identified, Leadbeater uses the invention of the mountain bike, where bikers constructed and used the mountain bike ahead of the conventional bicycle manufacturers. The market was later recognized by those, and it is now a massive industry. The position in the market is that the innovators will gain a competitive advantage of the innovation by being the first mover. But when do the lead users in fact innovate then? Leadbeater mentions 4 conditions that must be present before the innovation will start. There must be an incentive. What's in it for you? Are you going for personal recognition, or are you going for cost reductions? There must be adequate capabilities. How can you do it? Can you do it yourself? Do you have the skills? Do you have the tools for it? You must have access to inexpensive research and also equipment. How should you actually test? How should you develop your marvelous idea? There must be knowledge sharing. You do not know everything. Who will you discuss this with? If you have a sufficient support around the innovation where you can actually toss, you can combine, you can develop your ideas, the innovation will happen. Perhaps other features will be added to your innovation. Within these 4 conditions, there are differences, however, between the business-to-business and the business-to-consumer segment, as the level of resources that can be allocated and the willingness to take risk can be different. The magnitude of the technology to be innovated can also be different, as within the business-to-consumer, the user will most likely have a need that can be addressed directly to him, but within the business-to-business, the need can be more general. Within the incentive, you will also find the motivation, why should I do it? Frick and Schubert conducted a research upon motives for integration. I believe that these motivations can be applied for the lead users also within innovation. A company is no longer a solitary island, but it is now a participant within a global supply chain. And hence, it will more or less, to a higher or lesser degree, already be integrated with other participants within the global supply chain. Frick and Schubert found that 71% has a motivation for optimizing their processes, being either through time, cost, or transparency. But what if the supplier sees the innovation as a disruptive innovation and in fact tries to destroy the innovation? Or rather, it will destroy his product portfolio. In order for user-driven innovation to take place, you have to loosen up upon your intellectual property. You have to identify the users. You have to work together with the users instead. Leadbeater proposed 6 rules of thumb when working together with lead users, and also when working with user-driven innovation. You must identify, you must cooperate with the lead users. You must remove the barriers for innovation. You must provide incentive for the innovator. You must provide easy to use tools, create a supporting environment, but also create a creative environment. If these 6 rules of thumb are not followed, you actually risk killing the innovation. But what about a company being the lead user then? Within the business-to-business market, there is not such a high need for the supplier, as you can actually create this user-driven innovation within the company. You can use it internally by creating a supportive and creative environment. What differs between the business-to-business and the business-to-consumer market is the role of the supplier. Within the business-to-consumer, the role of the supplier is much more important, as he can in fact actually kill or stop the innovation. The business-to-business can allocate resources. It's willing to take risks, and therefore it can actually push forward the innovation instead. I believe that the theories of von Hippel and Leadbeater can be applied to the business-to-business market as well, not just focus upon the business-to-consumer market. Remember, change is inevitable. Embrace the innovation. Don't try to postpone it. Others will just take your idea. Thank you.